Morning, people. Well, what did we see yesterday in London? Thousands turned up for the protest. And for 7 hours, 6-7 hours, it was a very peaceful protest. Right up to the point where the police attacked again. Now, if any member of the public antagonised people like the police did in Hyde Park yesterday, they'd be arrested. They'd find themselves in fucking court, wouldn't they? Yet they think they can get away with it. Well, to the people that were in Hyde Park, big respect to you. Pushing them back. Yeah, several police got injured. Now you know how we feel, you bastards, when you start battening us, don't you? Not nice, is it? No. And what do we hear on mainstream media this morning? Violence broke out. Honestly, are you really, really detached from reality that fucking much? Especially the BBC. Biggest load of bollocks out there. It was a peaceful protest. It was always billed as a peaceful protest, and it was a peaceful protest. But the Met Police deemed it needed a bit of provocation. Let's get something in the headlines to make the protesters look bad. That's my way of looking at it. They were calling for Matt Hancock to be arrested. Totally fucking agree. If for nothing else, treason. It's not lockdown, it's lock up. Take the jib jab. Get your freedom back. I don't see any extra fucking freedom from it. I won't have it anyway, but those that have had it, have you got any extra freedom? No, you're still the same as us. You've still got to wear masks. But no, the police are just getting so fucking out of control at these dudes. If they'd have just left the people alone, it would have ended the way it started, peaceably. People would have had their say. They were having their little bit of fun, out in the sunshine, out in the fresh air, as Boris recommended, by the way. But no, they have to go in heavy-handed again. But even your TSG couldn't save you this time, could it? We're wise to this now. You go in, provoke the situation, grab the headlines, and then you run away. I don't advocate violence, but I will use violence if it's brought against me. The police brought violence with them yesterday. They had every intention of doing that. And as far as I'm concerned, they got back what they deserved. You've got to realise that we're human beings. We're not fucking cattle. Sorry about the swearing, people, but this just gets my fucking back up with the way they've been acting. As I've always said, the police around here have been good throughout all of this. I've never had a problem with them. There again, I don't go into the city. Can't stand the fucking place. But, no, there were no heroics there yesterday, not from the police. They keep bleating, we're only following orders. Well, if you look through your manuals, if you think an order is unlawful or immoral, you don't have to fucking follow it. And they can't touch you for not following it. How do you think this is going to reflect on your fucking kids and your families? I've said this before. Your kids go to school the same as everybody else's. Now, if someone finds out that they're a copper's son, daughter, and some of their mates have had parents battered by the police, fined by the police, what's going to happen then? Yeah. I would suggest that you lot start doing the right thing. Look at what they're telling you to do, and look at what the people are asking from you. You know, we're the ones that pay your fucking wages, not your bosses. Our taxes pay your wages. You work for us, not corporations, not the government. The sooner you realise this, the better it will be. We'll be happier. You'll be safer. You keep bleating on, you're doing it for the public safety. No, you're not. The only harm being caused to the public on places like Hyde Park when there's a protest is the harm that you're causing. Many, many millions of what we call the sheep have had their heads buried in the sand through all this, are now seeing what you're like. They're deliberately going to media, social media, to see what you're doing. And I've had many people contact me about this and admitting that they didn't see what was going on. So this is a short one today, people. It's my lovely partner's birthday party today. We've got the family coming over, which we're allowed to do because they're our supportable. So police, Bojo, fuck you. But anyway, the weather's beautiful. I've got housework to do. So, and just before I go, couple of shout outs. One of my subs, I never knew he was there, has made himself known. Gypsy Auditor UK, welcome mate. If you're into your auditing, people, he does do a lot. He also puts out some real life stories which are very, very interesting and make a good watch. Just how people do get treated in this country. Okay, some of them are criminals, some of them aren't. But their stories are quite surprising. And Kent Auditor, very nice chap again, if you're into your auditing. I personally don't do auditing. I've only done the one video on the local test centre, and that was only because I was walking past. I do watch some of the videos, but you've got to understand that I've got over 100 channels in my subscribed list, and I try to be fair to everybody and watch a lot of them at home and abroad. But anyway, that's this rant over. Again, sorry about the swearing, people, but this really gets on my tits. So, until the next time, enjoy what's left of your weekend. Stay safe, stay strong, and absolutely stay free. My respects for your support and respects to each and every one of you. Thank you very much.